play in the
Okay.
cove to allow for that plant.
Okay, if you refresh,
In the start for KC, and it quickly goes awry.
if everyone
2
refreshes,
kills for Loud. And now the crowd getting behind them. Only a few seconds left for KC to plant it. They need to move quickly. And it looks like they'll just about manage it. Another kill. And all of a sudden,
let's see if
this
it
is
works
winnable
now.
again. The late flank really where most of the hope lies. And it might just be enough. Shin, one more kill. A reveal going up and over the swing through. He knows that Sadix crept around and he'll find it. Shin,
Did it work?
4K. And we'll go 8-5.
I was hoping he'd have a step up, but getting a 4K and a pistol round is one hell of a way to start, and it needed one at that. As said, like, Loud getting the pistol almost seemed like a death sentence. Instead, Carmine Corp are now back in this game, and I like the ideas that they're coming through with, just trying to section off some of those battles, use their utility to grant them space towards art and almost avoid a lot of those initial fights. I will say, a little bit too much faith in the Cove. It really doesn't have as much health as you might think it has, even against pistols.
Did it work?
Now that's something that I'm sure they'll definitely note going forward. And U0, he's been having
I
a very
can't
good
tell
game.
either. That is so
Again,
annoying.
it comes down to that utility itself, the wall up, and the cove is pretty perfect for getting you the plant. The problem is here it's mixed in with that idea of splitting art. So your wall goes down, they see the cove after the flash pops, and they're just breaking it. It's unfortunate for them in that those two strats on their own work, but the timing here just cost them that little bit of extra blockage, sightline blockage.
No, because I do want to have the drops
KC
on.
winning out that pistol puts them to rifles, and a decent bit of upgrades there. If they can manage to survive this with all their players, they're in great spots. The problem is, again, you have Aspas roaming around here with a Marshall, and we have seen him hit headshot after headshot. He plays his weapon like it's a Guardian.
Well, I'd be impressed if he gets anything this round, because they have completely stacked up on the B side. As said, that is where the majority of teams seem to be heading at this point in time. But for this round, at least, it seems like Carmine Corp have got the perfect read. And after plant, they're not even going to need to use their cove. Might save that to try and deny people access back in on the
chat.
And now it's sort of going to depend how much Loud want to throw at this. Do they think that they can get back in and do some damage?
I'm trying to see
or
what
are they
the
just almost
issue
hoping to
could
die to the spike?
be here.
I mean, ult economy-wise, what you're up against on KC, it's probably worthwhile going for. You're earning more when you're dying than you're losing, or than you're giving away. Really, they want to be finding some damage, and that is just not seeming to be a possibility. 1 kill for less, 2 kills for less, all right. Not too bad. In the end, they managed to recover.
Wait, not
into a decent
nice.
position, considering the investments of KC. You know, they end up losing,
Not nice.
I think, a Marshall and...
This isn't going well, chat. This isn't going well. Now Loud is losing, and my drops aren't working.
Spectres and a Marshall.
Please
So
no.
altogether not the worst.
It seems
Please
like they
no.
might actually invest into this. Like, Navira's gone straight in for another rifle.
One
now
rifle's
they
not
are... No, maybe not. Okay, changing his mind, it seems. But they do actually have themselves the opportunity to get a Nightfall in. So Shin has basically been getting that ult closer and closer to being online, of course. Getting that 4K in the pistol allows them to be in a pretty good spot and going to fight for that orb almost immediately. On the other side of the map, we've seen a very aggressive push coming through from Aspas, just trying to challenge them initially and allow for some earlier rotations. The fact is, though, once that orb is taken, KC can go wherever they want.
Wise little cam play there. Aspas was trying to stay inside the smoke till they stopped watching the camera so he could sneak his way up.
Okay, we're trying to figure it out.
Spotted.
We're working on it.
With that, it looks like KC have made a very interesting call. It's not often you see Aspas.
Your Twitch broke? Just refresh. If Twitch breaks, just refresh the stream.
Aspas not going to use it just yet. He's activated it, giving himself the option, and around the corner he goes, conceding the map control to keep himself alive. But he wants a pick on the way through. There's a tiny gap left in that, but it doesn't look like that's going to play a role.
Yeah, but it's taken them some time to get anywhere near this site. 3 players in on that rotation. The crossfire looking fierce. And although it's a couple of kills coming through for the other side of things, Loud are dominant in their sight hold of B. I don't mind the idea coming through from Carmine Corp, trying to bait them a little bit early, and they didn't even get a chance to throw in.
It'll definitely work tomorrow, because tomorrow it'll be like a new day.
Not bad, but again, they almost need to break back immediately. You don't want to allow Loud to get to 10 rounds.
The patience and the discipline shown and displayed here by Aspas is incredible. He set his team up to win that round. In the end, he walked out with 1 kill. I have no doubt if he stays there on B long, he probably gets 2, you know, at least. But the reality
Hello,
is,
everyone.
he would rather play the map control, fall
Yeah,
back,
just
play
refresh the
passive, and allow
stream.
them to win
Oh
the
my
round.
god,
You don't see
everyone's
that
saying
every
it doesn't
day.
work.
KC were gambling on there, was a mistake being made.
Refresh.
Overextension by Aspis trying to flank them, or being caught or trying to fight a corner and they could trade him out. But in the end, they had to fight the whole team before they eventually got a battle. This time around, 9-6, full buyout from KC. This is a round they desperately need, and they're finally getting the push out of Aspis. The question is, this late in, are they going to be ready for it?
Look at the sneak back through from Sadek. He's going right up. Just place utility. He's expecting them to hold a little bit further back, but Shin is ready. It looked like for a second he was going to have the timing spot on, and now with mid completely negated, this passive hold is actually working wonderfully for Carmine Corp. They're using these prowlers well, but Aspaz that little bit further up. It seems like Shin is still trying to check this out though, but he might just be able to drop the spike, but Navira is waiting. Clever stuff from Carmine Corp, expecting Loud at every single turn. And there's only one man really in their way. Tuyi's just sat back. He's going to manage to dodge that PC utility, but they are checking for absolutely everything. It just comes down to if he can get this kill. If he can drop the spike, if he can hold them back, there might just be enough time for this.
He's going to pop the wall back up, but they're being flanked on the other side. Screen dealt with at least. No, so they just look forward. And that's all Torch needs to do. This guy just keeps on
I don't really know what to do,
delivering.
chat.
XMS hadn't got a chance in that 1v3. They have just done the unthinkable in that moment.
But hey, Loud is
Harper,
winning, so
they
we're
knew
good.
He was there.
We're
They
all
just
good.
couldn't deal with him.
That is the second time this man has been hit by a Nightfall and is completely surrounded, and not only gets the initial couple of kills, just surviving around the utility behind him, but he then manages to drop the spike and force them to run into him.
That face says it all.
Sadak just questioning, where did we find this kid? Like, where did we get him
He's like,
from?
oh yeah, he's got one, he's got two. How's he got three? It's just so confusing to watch. But you can't look away. 10-6, Loud on double digits. Carmine Court, they have been struggling so far, and now they only have pistols to play with. This attack side. Not the promised land that we hoped it would be.
Oh my god,
There's
he's
really not a lot going their
insane.
way.
He's
Sure, they didn't have the weaponry this time, but they thought they had the element of surprise. They were proven wrong pretty quickly. The spike in spawn and 3 players out just
Are you
trying to
climbing?
This one doesn't
He's
look like there's a ton
climbing.
of promise left in it.
He's a climber.
No, this is looking like a pretty rough
Hello?
map from here on out. That 5v3 loss, just trying
May?
to isolate one man using an ult and surrounding him, that might be
Hello?
the death sentence here for Carmine Corp, because they looked like they were in complete control. And then just a hero arose from the Brazilian side. Now Navira's found a timing, Les. It was so clean just moments ago. Maybe they can win one in the same fashion they just lost one.
Oh,
Never mind. Never mind.
that quickly
Never
puts it to
mind.
bed.
Yeah, it's left on to Navira. 1 versus 3. First goes his way. He needs to correct a little bit too fast, and this man is here in the server again. 11-6. Crunch time now for Carmine Corp.
And that's going to be one away from a Blade Storm on Aspis, from a lockdown on Saturday.
Thank you so much for the bits, Maddie. I
They've got
appreciate it.
Seekers on Kawazine. This is, you know, the worst position to be in if you're KC. Not only is your opponent dominating you in the regular rounds, but your ult economy is non-existent while theirs is essentially entirely online. And then, if you lose this round where they have all their ultimates to play with, you're going to lose the map. It's 11-6. There's 2 left, and they're dumping all of their economy into this. There is no surprise, Tom. that
Yeah,
KC
I'm glad. Yeah,
taking it to
I
the
do
belt before
appreciate
this.
that
This is Loud's
they are still
stretch.
like
Well, it's also difficult
fighting.
because
I
they now
mean,
have to try and
I feel like that is a
read
big
where
thing
this
that
fight is
esports
gonna
has
be
taught
placed,
me
because
as
a lot of
well.
the
That
time
you
the B site is
you
the
don't
more
give
part
up.
of
There can
business, but
always
at
be a
least getting more
comeback.
advanced. Obviously, I like
Um,
what Loud have been doing to sort of
I
set
learned that
aspects
when
there,
I
even if it's just for
watched
information,
LEC all the
just make
time,
things a
because
little bit more
like
awkward, make
people were in your
Carmine Corp
inhibitor,
use utility to just try and
inhibitor,
catch them there. But
in
this time they can even
inhibit.
just play it with a Viper's Pit and try and
Am I
shut
stupid?
things
And you're
down.
inhib,
Again,
and
themselves a secret
like
to get back
the
in.
other team
Well, if
still
they wanna
won.
try and play a retake instead, so there's a lot online right now.
I
I'm
can't
kinda
even
looking at the
surrender
screen thinking,
because
okay,
I
so
don't
what
have
can you do
F
with this
buttons on
outcome?
my
What can you
keyboard.
shut down
I don't have. I
get
can't
yourself
press
in? Because
F5.
right now they've been playing this slow game.
I
They've
can't
been playing a
surrender.
game that
If you
waits
play
for
with
mistakes,
me,
and
you play the
unfortunately,
game. You
the
play
biggest
the
mistake was
freaking
made by
game.
them.
Well, this is where maybe a lot of the time we'd sit back and say, oh, Viper post plans could be countered out. And so you could look at the other team and figure out what that could be best used to eliminate. But the reality is right now,
Can you surrender using chat? No.
Down that route of thinking,
You don't
what
surrender.
is that KO Ultimate going to do? They're winning this on the fundamentals. They are winning this on their approach to the game, to the map, and Aspas has an op here. That came close to taking Shin out. In fact, it hit him in the shin. 43 HP left.
Yeah, he's been one of their better players in the second half, but that's not the way you want to start things out. And Aspas only just falling back. Again, he's sort of just wasting their time, even though he didn't manage to find. Look how tentative Carmine Corp are being. A minute is almost gone on the clock, and they're only just beginning to try and clear out portions of mid. They're having to use all of their utility just to check if this man is still around. Well, they are going to find him. They know where he is now. Does that change their mind of where they go?
Deep flash out of Sky. That didn't catch the Cypher. They think outside A is clear at this point over on Loud. Seekers, though, that's going to give the information away that there was a lurk, so no value to be found there. And the team looks to move towards this B site.
Oh, I think that smoke's just missed. That was Navira's. This is a nightmare, because even though they've taken out the utility of his opponent, it means that he could just sit there. A second one will have to go through, and even that has a bit of a gap in it for him to try and play around. Navira looking to try and fight versus this. They know exactly where Sadak is. Somehow, he's still surviving in this corner. Stunned up.
Oh my god.
Waiting for this peak to come
Oh
through, and
my
Navira's gonna take it
god.
this time. A man advantage garnered and some space to be had as well. He even gets the second.
Ooh, that doesn't look
That
good.
gives this back into a 5v3 once again.
That does not look good. No, please.
That might be all hope gone on the way back through. Loud, 2v5, time against them. They've been unbelievable so far, but they're going to start to think about just falling back from this one. And it looks like the call's already made. No more commitment. This round is going to KC. Again, the question of how expensive is it going to be for Loud? It comes down to null cost. They will save both of these weapons out on B long. And a very passive late round coming out of that one. I have to say, huge impact out of Nuzera's ult, first of all. The fact that he's able to get Navera up
How many
into
beans
that
are
slot,
expected?
into that spot
So what I'm
and
thinking,
trap the
chat,
player completely in the corner.
what I'm
that might be,
thinking
one of the
is
stronger
I might
rounds
only
we've
watch
seen out of that
this
utility.
game
For sure.
and
But I
then
feel like
come
the real
back
credit's going
tomorrow
to
when the
Navera.
drops are actually
Yeah,
on.
he was hitting the shots, right?
He gets the first kill, and
So
then
we're
also
gonna
manages to kill
finish
a
watching
backpass,
this
and that's
one.
basically the round over.
It looks good for Loud,
Not
which means
that
I'm
something they
hoping
can
I don't have to
recreate.
eat
No
any
ults online anymore. Of course, the
beans.
no
But then
command will
tomorrow
get rid of
I'm
the
trying to
utility
I'm gonna
Sadak
I'm gonna
has,
try
so
start
they can't
early,
really do anything
play
to
some
delay.
games like I
On
did
the other
today,
side, they now
and
have that
then
lockdown
watch
ready.
all
thing
the
is,
games
it might not even be necessary. Again, we're going to see this man just looking to
with
challenge
drops
the
on.
extremities, and once more, very passive from Carmine Corp. They're waiting, and in fact,
Because I'm hoping that we're rooting for Loud.
Well, we've already seen Navera's patience
Stream time tomorrow.
displayed
I'm
on
hoping
that
like
Aspas
3
B-long,
p.m.
where she
UK
held
time,
B-long from
maybe
spawn
4
for
p.m. UK time.
I think I'm confident in saying a minute 20, roughly. Just stared at one angle. That's not
Like
the
3 or
Navera
4.
of old. The Killjoy running
Does
down.
the game start
A
at
mid
5?
with an operator, no scoping people. You know, slightly different face on him these days. Better head on
Just
the
staring
shoulders,
at me
I
and
think.
screaming.
A
Come on.
lot more
I don't know if you can hear
experience
him.
within this game, within competitive FPS. That operator is going to be moving over to B, but so is most of Loud.
He's walking
that's
away.
the
Okay.
thing. They
Why are
put the
cats so
smoke down
weird
to almost try and
sometimes?
fake them out, but because Aspas is
Did I
deep in
open
this
my night
position,
market yet?
they can
Yeah, I
start
did.
rotating
I'll show
guys
that to you
back.
tomorrow.
45
Remind me to
seconds,
show
bear
that
in
to you
mind,
tomorrow.
Lord
And then
Gap
ask you the
is
May
still
question
available.
tomorrow as well.
But this is where that take is now going to begin for Carmine Corp.
Lockdown put into play, and they know there's a possibility of the doors push coming
They're
through.
just going to bomb.
Being watched the whole time. Kawasi
Oh,
needs a little layup. K not able to get the shot out. Shin with a massive kill. Still though, gonna be able to at least attain one player. Problem is he is.
Ooh,
safe
okay.
as
I
can
just
be. A
got
fire squad watching
info
halfway defused already.
that so they're
Oh,
definitely
gotta
trying to
get
fix it today. Thank you.
Oh
But it might be a Twitch issue because there have been drops missing at other people's streams as well.
Down to a millisecond, but Aspas will be forced to save a devastating blow to Loud. That would have been map point.
But we do
Instead,
want to have
KC
drops on.
stay alive.
I'm not going to lie, I got baited, the crowd got baited. I thought that
Also,
was done, and
I
it was
believe-
actually the
I
code
believe in
just got
Aspas. He has
broken, and
ult.
then I
Oh no,
believe
that
it was
he doesn't have
Navira
time.
hitting with the op.
This is not good. I don't want to eat a bean.
Because I think they actually might have had some Cypher utility or something that caught the first player that ran into the cove. That's why KC were a little bit more confident. That
Come on, guys. You have 2 more rounds. 2 more rounds to win. You got this. You got this, please.
Well, I think we're about to find out.
Please.
So there's the cove.
Beans are very good. No, they're not. The beans are not good. We don't want to eat the beans.
I want to see the pixel.
I want KC to win, but I don't want you to eat beans. I don't want to eat beans.
Loud call a timeout. Understandably, victory was within their grasp, and now they're just separated by 3 rounds. We had our doubts about KC, but they've been able to deliver
He
at
keeps
this stage.
climbing up on my foot.
Hold up all the L's they want in the crowd.
No.
They need 2 more rounds
Yes.
to dish one out.
You got this.
That's the thing.
You got this.
We see it dominant from Carmine Corp at this point. They're going to come in with plenty on
No
the board.
comeback. No comeback.
They've done well getting into the
Are those
site
beans
as
actually
well,
candy? Yeah, they're
and having
jelly.
some of those lurk plays, even just from varying players within the squad, they're starting to look pretty good on
They're
the
awful.
attacking side, as we
They're
saw.
really
Mentioned
bad. I
before,
tried one earlier. I
Nivera as
died.
well. We mentioned the fact that he is going to be one of the pinnacle players in form of openers, and Shin has started to step up to the same degree, because that was one of the questions I had, is again, are the newer players going to struggle now, not because it's their first game on the stage, but because it's their first game with the crowd completely against them. By the looks of it, they're doing okay.
Hey, very much a fresh face on Newzera today. He has been a pleasure to watch, and well,
That's
no doubt
my face after that
the
diffuse didn't happen.
Yeah. I think I saw Fraud making that exact same expression.
Oh my god, I've never seen those
3 rounds in
statues
it,
before.
3 seconds till the barriers go up. We're seeing Loud.
Where
stand up
are
on
they?
A.
Are they in
Quite a few
spawn?
players around this side, and they're going to make up for the map control given around the middle area, around double doors.
The Brazilian chatters are by your side.
This
You know
operator.
beans today. Thank you.
Sneaky play
Thank
from
you.
Nivera, but it's not
Oh,
gonna
they
work out.
are. Oh my
He'll
god,
need a
I've never
pixel to
seen
land
them.
that shot, and it's a tough one. Well worth the giving himself that opportunity at least.
Again, the initial fight
Thank you, Loop.
is actually not really giving away
I
where
appreciate
that
it.
stack is going to be had. Less still waiting.
Thank you, Levi.
For
the
use
sub.
that cascade to at least try and delay them, and he's going to be caught by an abundance
You missed the
of
screaming
utility.
girl.
They have
The
done
screaming
job of slowing
girl
them down.
is actually the best
In fact,
part
the
of these
amount players that
games.
have been spotted on that
Yeah,
side
they
of the
know
map,
three.
Carmine Corp have just gone, you know what? Not worth it for us
I
anymore.
miss her.
What they might
I
not realize,
actually miss her.
is that the battle is still to be had in mid.
She has not
They go
screamed
all the
her
way through
screams
to B,
for
they
a
pretty
while
much have a freebie
because
after
she's
plant, but
because Loud is
they
not
play in this
winning.
direction.
Loud has to win this for the screaming girl.
Twitch
Thank
baby.
you, Laura,
Wow.
for the Twitch
Thanks, Niki,
baby.
for the streams. I have been enjoying the mental health streams a lot.
I'm glad they're back on
I'm
Monday.
so happy to see you stream. Much love. Chat,
Thank
you're absolutely
you.
awesome.
Thank you. What are you gonna name our Twitch baby?
So they knew there were 3 there, but the rotations have come in. They've taken too long if it was a B hit. But that's what they want their opponents to think. The Harbor's just throwing out some utility, making all this noise, and now they will waltz their way into A as free as can be. 15 seconds. This is a
When will she
ballsy
scream
play,
again?
but it's
Yeah.
worked out.
I miss
Yeah,
her.
no, that is a beautiful round coming out from Carmine Corp. They have completely sold their opponent's hook, line, and
Oh
sinker.
my god.
While now they just have to pick off the remainder with still
Oh
lurks
my
being had on the other side of the
God.
map. Everybody
Oh
desperately
no.
low.
Oh
I'll be
god.
honest with you. I came in looking at this Carmine Corp side and I expected a almost flash and dash style of gameplay with Scream at the helm, just almost trying to find the game
I don't
on his
hear
own,
her.
on his own back.
Oh
This
my
is
god, she's
incredibly
gone.
structured
She
right
stopped
now on their
screaming.
attacking side. They
She
are
screamed her
playing
last little
wonderfully with the
scream.
time. They are taking risks,
Oh
but
no.
risks that are calculated. They are using their utility to sell their opponents down the river. This is not looking
She
like
okay?
the Carmine Corp I expected. They are looking very good.
Definitely not looking like the KC that we saw the other day, and it's fair to say, I'm not sure. I wasn't in the pracs. I wasn't spying on Scream that much. I'm not sure, but I would say with a decent degree of confidence that they have elevated their thinking coming into today,
For
Tom.
sure.
Since we saw
Thank
them
you,
the other day,
Laddie.
the work has been done.
Wait, no,
I
thank
don't think
you,
now have a
thank
challenge
you,
on their hands. Just
Levi,
2
for gifting
rounds
Laddie
between
a
them, but here's the
sub. I
difference.
appreciate it.
Big buy
Thank
for the
you.
Brazilians. They're coming in here with rifles across the board. No operator, though. And Nivera, well, he's going to look to do work on that Omen op, the Eccles classic from back in the day.
Well, that's the thing, though. Aspas has stopped being able to take as much control as we saw prior because of Nivera.
He was the life of the party, you're right.
And and just shutting down that map control. They've also got on the other side XMS using the cam to make sure nobody can push up. So they're basically just denying him any sort of presence in this map. Like, he's been incredibly quiet comparatively to what we've seen before. Now they are waiting with a bit of a crossfire, an initial fight, and even a flash ready to give them information, but it's gone a bit deep. They might not realize they're
Yeah,
this
that flash
close.
was behind.
Oh, well, with the utility coming through, they certainly do. There's a paranoia going. Full blind, and he doesn't care.
Oh my god.
But how much more can be found? Too many defenders
Oh
here. At least they
my
might start to think that on
god.
KC. With just Navera left, he'll TP out of here. The A site
Does he have
now
the spike?
his.
He does
The
have the
plant
spike.
not
Oh,
secure.
but he doesn't know.
Let's
go. Let's go.
Wrong one.
Good job.
It's loud.
Good job.
Oh god.
I can't believe he was still waiting there, but I mean, Omen having his ult online, you gotta know
The
it.
screaming girl is
with
gone
that
though.
bitch, like, look, we've seen Nuzera
Please come back.
on B before. We've seen
Please,
it
screaming
attempted,
girl.
but it's rare that you
I
see a
miss you.
player. Like, look how aggressively they're making this.
What
play.
happened?
They're full
Maybe
commitment.
she went
All
to the
the utilities
toilet.
there, and you
There's
know
no
the
way.
players.
There's no way she went to the toilet. She will
Again,
hold her
aggressive,
pee.
being quiet for a while,
There she is!
consistently working. Now sitting
There she is! She's back!
Yeah, he was fantastic. In one of the rounds that they
She's
managed
just
to
a
win,
little
keeping
quieter.
that
Her
solo
voice has
up
already died.
aggressively.
Her voice has just
This
already
round
died.
is more about just that B site hold and landing their shots on the cross.
The legend herself. The screaming girl.
To try and take this into his own hands. They're using the prowlers just to give him that extra space. Much more pressure.
Oh
put
god,
into
what
mid,
happened
something
to
we
my hair?
haven't seen
I
so
do.
much from Carmine Corp over the last couple of rounds. They've been battling those extremities. Now they're just waiting again to see if anybody's going to give them that fight. And with the smoke,
Am I more happy that Loud is winning or that I don't have to eat the bean? Definitely the bean. I will be honest about this. I never want to try any of these beans ever again.
That's such an annoyance to play up against.
She muted. Oh no, the stream was muted.
4 players in art. The strategy really not working out in the early round, and they've almost lost Navera. He's down to 8 HP.
I love this.
Nuzera,
This skin.
and I'm confident it's him, setting up some of his utility here on the harbor. But there's going to be one on the other side, and that utility is ready to be returned. They can slow down this push potentially, but that nightfall, that forces them into the retake.
That might get them into the afterplant in the first place, and they've also got the Reckoning to spare if they need it. They're planting for that arc control and just leaving XMS as the lurker. So much space to be had.
Do we
and
have
now
any
they can delay
ults?
that
We
extra
don't.
time. They can spot
The Cypher
where
has
those
an
players
ult.
are going to be. Already one kill coming through from Navera, the low HP player,
Nice.
but less response.
Now Paranoia, Navera's best chance with 8 HP to help out his teammates. Nuzera's been spotted though. Oh, there's 4 players ready to push from every single angle. Limited help to come in with Navera so low. He's gonna have to hold on here. A shrouded step into the corner. XMS delivers along. They might have this. The attackers finally managing to find consistent rounds, a good game plan, and a fantastic answer back. The A site, there's 10 rounds on the board. OT is possible, Tom, and with the economy in
Hire Screaming Girl for Loud's mascot? I agree. They have to give her a someone give that girl a contract.
Okay, that was quite a lot. They've thrown in a Nightfall. They've thrown in a Reckoning to basically just not only give the site, but also delay on that retake, use the time against Loud. But it's so worth it when you look at the cost to their economy. A one and done on the board for Loud. And
Navera's
again,
carrying with that off.
you're just seeing
Maybe I
that
should play
shining light
Omen
of Navera.
op.
Such a fantastic
I will never
individual
in my
player.
life play op.
He's making this Omen
That's a
look
lie.
incredibly good, and they're even
Like,
trying to
not a lie that I
pull
will
back
never
him out,
play it. I
finish
will
the
never
round with
play
his
it.
TP across, but
Hell no.
again, it's just going to have to be this sort of passive cross hold from Loud.
Much
Hello.
deeper control being solved for this time. The only times we've seen this from KC was like a
Nice.
fake, but they're committing and it's being spotted. Good spam through the smoke by a Stinger, the weaker weaponry. Already dealing damage. Another smoke shot from Kawazee.
They got the op.
And they are starting to
Oh,
look
no.
like they're in control again. Back
2v2.
into a 2 versus 2. Not the way this round should have
These
went.
games
It's
are
not
happening so
Frontline.
quickly.
It's left one man alone. Shin,
But it's a
and he
1v2
stepped
now.
into the stun. They don't know that, not necessarily, but they know that he's locked in, boxed in completely. The spike down on Long. And with just 40 seconds
Hey.
remaining, he needs to find both of these players. or at least get that spike on the floor, rooting it out of a wide open
Come on, you got
position
this,
that he
guys.
can be double peaked on immediately. Playing mind games with himself, not sure when that swing is coming in. At the end of the day, it's Sheriff's on the other side. He can't let them get a rifle either. And he's now isolated. It's
Oh, 5 HP.
5 HP.
Oh, GG.
Yeah. Loud have taken their opening map against
I don't
Hardcore,
have to eat the
and
bean.
Split could be sending them home.
Oh my
It
god,
was
that was
scrappy
so
at the end.
close.
The same sort of setup they had before. Contact off that
God.
alarm bot, using the utility to
God.
split the attackers.
GG.
And then just some crazy shots coming off the back for the Sheriff, off of the Guardian.
I'm so happy right now.
Individually looking sound once again.
I'm
A
so
fantastic map from Les. Toys
Oh.
as well. Really showing up on the international stage. Someone we haven't seen much of in the past of Valorant. Another youngster coming in to this team.
Oh my god. Which one is it? We need to find her.
Pick of Carmine Corp, and
I want to
honestly,
know
other than those
who
few
she
sort of
is.
rounds
Who
on
is
attack,
she?
They look fantastic.
They did.
I'm trying to be her.
Of the team that we saw the
She
other
was
day. It's
true winner.
working
She
so
did win. Like her
up
team did win. I'm
against
so
Loud.
happy for
I saw
her.
MBS
I'm actually so happy for her right now.
He started today saying that he imagined that from what he saw of KC, that playstyle would
I wanna
very
be
well
her,
against
yeah.
Loud. And right here, I gotta say, man, I didn't believe you, MBS. I was clowning on you a little bit, making some little funny.
It's actually the
jokes.
caster. Not the caster, the coach.
What can I say?
The coach. It's his
This
screams.
map, faith for Split. But even look at the last series, Tom.
She should be the
Being
coach.
in front of this crowd, losing that first map, we've seen teams come out
Maybe
and
she's on the other team and in so much pain. Imagine she's just screaming because she doesn't want them to win. That would be pretty funny.
The other day, they certainly stand a chance.
Well, that's the thing as well. Like, I think if Navera is going to be doing the same sort of play style, I think he's going to be fierce. I think he's going to be someone that's really sort of troublesome to fight off against. So, honestly, I think it's going to be a really exciting map. And, of course, it's us on Split, Mitch.
All right,
It's gonna
chat.
be at least
Oh, all right,
overtime.
chat.
It's gonna be the longest game.
I'm gonna leave off here, and then tomorrow we'll actually watch all the games and play some more. But I want to have the drops enabled because I feel like it just makes much more sense to watch the watch parties with drops. So yeah, I still appreciate everyone for watching though. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I also hope you enjoyed the Valorant matches that we played. They were really fun. So yeah, I'll be streaming early tomorrow around the same time. We're gonna see who we can raid. Let's see who's live. A lot of people are. We could raid Brooke. Brooke is playing Valorant. What's she doing? Oh, she's playing. All right, yeah. Let's raid Brooke, chat. Give Brooke my love. Again, I hope you enjoyed the stream. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all are having a wonderful morning, evening, or day wherever you are. And I will see you tomorrow for another Valorant stream. Bye. Bye, 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 chat.